Am I even in focus? I sure hope so. I think I'm just blind. I'm not wearing my glasses. Hi friends, I'm Yeezy Pop. I'm a cosplayer, an artist, and a creator, and I am also a very big Dead by Daylight enthusiast. If you cannot already tell, I am dressed up as my main and my favorite character, Fung Min. I've been playing Dead by Daylight for I think 2 years now, and I'm still bad. But Fung Min is my favorite character. I'm in her pink hoodie, or I think it's a jacket skin, but I got it as a hoodie. But today I will be sharing how I made a few Dead by Daylight crafts with you all today. First off, I will be showing you how I made this little mini Hex Totem with a candlelight in it. Then I'll be showing you how I made my own med kit, and then I will be showing you how I made my Trickster cosplay. And then lastly, I know this isn't really Dead by Daylight, but Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight had a collaboration however long ago it was. And I just wanted to include this in the tutorial because I'm not going to make a separate Resident Evil crafts tutorial, but I'm going to be showing you all how I made my Resident Evil herbs props. Let's get started, I guess. For the Hex Totem, you're going to need some bones, skulls, sticks, and a tea light, and I was able to get all of this from the dollar store. Then I took some black paint mixed with some water, and then I painted the skulls and the bones to give it a bit more of a dirty looking effect and gave it a little bit more dimension and depth. This takes just a little bit to dry, so be patient. Here you can kind of see the before and after and how much of a difference painting the skulls and bones really make. The next minute or so is just me hot gluing the bones in this triangular shape. Excuse my glue gun, it's really gross. But then after I hot glued the bones in the triangular shape, I eventually hot glued the sticks in like this teepee tent formation, sort of. Be sure when you're doing this to make enough room for your tea light so you can slide it in and out to turn it on and off. Here I'm using my hot glue gun to sort of burn a hole into the plastic skulls so I can put them on the sticks. I know that the skulls don't actually have jaws on them, but I wasn't about to cut into tiny plastic skulls, so we're just gonna leave it like this. Next, I found this twine that I had laying around, and I did the same thing with the watery paint, and I painted it onto the twine to sort of give it that really gross and old and dirty effect. Here I'm just taking the dirtied up twine and wrapping it around the sections where I glued the sticks to the bones to really make it look like I just tied everything together. This was also just a personal preference, but after I tied it and I cut it off, I hot glued the ends so they didn't stick out as much just because, I don't know, I didn't like how it looked. And then lastly, I just stuck in the tea light and we're done. You have your own little mini Hex Totem. For my medkit, I found this lunchbox off of Facebook Marketplace for $3, and I spray painted it red multiple times to get rid of the Avengers faces. It probably would have been easier if I did like a base coat of a different color or something, but I don't know. Here I found the logo for the medkit and I printed it out, or I cut it out using my Cricut. I definitely could have painted it, but I was too lazy, so yeah. And then I attached the Cricut vinyl to the medkit. And then here I'm just using a mixture of black paint and reddish brownish paint to give more depth and dimension to the medkit. Overall, I just wanted to make it look more similar to the game. Oh, it looks I forgot to spray paint the bottom. It's okay. But overall, I just wanted to make it look dirtier like it is in the game. It's really up to you how much you want to weather your medkit or if you want to just keep it like clean. But here's the final product. Pretty happy with it. Yeah. I got pretty lucky and I found this yellow trench coat and purple pants at the thrift store. Then I used some painter's tape to sort of make the diamond pattern on his coat, and then I spray painted it. I will say a lot of the diamonds ended up looking kind of wonky afterwards, but you know, it's okay. Here I'm kind of just raw dogging, drawing some lines on the pants, and then I'm just hand painting the stripes on the pants with yellow paint. And I know there are a million different ways to properly weather your clothes, but I was in a rush and I just used black spray paint and I sprayed all the clothes down to make it look dirty. And here I am using red paint to splatter blood. I got these mini pots, the fake plants, and the violet Daiso. I used this foam as my fake dirt, and I used the pots to sort of trace a little circle and cut it out for the fake dirt. Here I am just making sure that it fits in the pot, and then I painted all 3 of my foam circles brown. While that was drying, I worked on the combined herbs using some fake moss. Then I moved on to spray painting the other colored herbs. I spray painted the red herb, and unfortunately I didn't have any yellow spray paint, so I had to hand paint the little branches that I wanted for the herb. When the fake dirt was done drying, I just hot glued them to the pot so they stayed in place. Then once everything was done drying, I inserted the stems into the pot, and there you go. Okay, that is all the craft tutorial videos I have for you all today. If you have any other Dead by Daylight craft requests that you think I should attempt, please let me know in the comments. And if you play Dead by Daylight, please let me know, because I only know a few people, or I don't know that many people that play, and I would like to find more of the Dead by Daylight community. Yeah, if you like this video, please consider leaving me a like, maybe a comment. Comment down below if you do play Dead by Daylight, if you are a killer or survivor main, and if so, which one. Consider checking out my channel, maybe subscribing for more videos like this in the future. And here are my other social medias. I may consider streaming again. I'm a little lazy and I don't like multitasking with playing because I'm already really bad at the game, and then having to look at chat comments at the same time is like kind of difficult for me. Those are my other social medias. I'm mostly active on Instagram, where you will see the most updates about where I will, or when I will be posting and what I'll be posting. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.